So yeah, we've only ever done this once before. derfGfred. Let's see. For those who are watching this on random bits, I've just agreed to do lapFred as the 100th Gfred on the second channel. So we are going to have a special stream going through all of the Fred races, all of the Gfreds on the second channel. It'll be like 50 hours of Gfred or something, but for the 100th... Oh, I do have a parachute, excellent. The 100th Gfred to go up on the second channel will be lapFred. I'm thinking 3 laps because that'll be an hour and a half, like MCC standard. But for now, we're revisiting derfGfred for the first time. And for anyone who doesn't know what derfGfred is, it's where you do derfG first, and then you do Gfred. So you go backwards and then you go forwards. This is better than Broken Fred. Yeah, the reason that I've decided to do derfGfred, it's not a special occasion or anything, it's just the fact that we tried to do Team Fred, Mr. and Mrs. Gfred. It's like a team version of the race, and it didn't work. So, yeah, let's try and make up for it. MCEC Fred confirmed. God damn it, QuickNet. 50-hour stream when? The 50-hour stream will be when we get to 100 Gfreds uploaded to the second channel. There's a playlist on the second channel that contains all the Gfreds, apart from those that happened on special streams and are sort of on the main channel as part of bigger videos. And when we get to 100 on the second channel in that playlist... gimme, 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 gimme. Yes! Phoenix! I would take a Phoenix.
Where are the white women at?
Especially on this road. Yeah, when we get to 100, I'm gonna stream all of the Gfreds that are in that playlist back to back. So I'm just gonna literally start the playlist playing of all those races and stream it. I'll obviously not be there for all of it, but I'm gonna sort of pop in from time to time and we'll discuss, and I'll be in the chat and things like that. But that's a long way away. We're only on 70 something for a while, so it's at least half a year away. Zero the Wanderer with the 330 bits with that sound. Don't hear that sound very often these days. Thank you so much. I almost forgot about this line. Buffalo. Oh, Comet. Why did I say Buffalo? 2 people in a Comet. That's a lucky find immediately. I thought I'd done well with the Phoenix. It's gonna be awkward. I'm not good. I'm not good lately with saying the correct names for cars. Thank you, Zero the Wanderer, for the bits. Okay, good start. A rare good start to a Fred. Long way to go yet. That's some good luck though, getting a Comet. MB Hammer's getting a nice little boost from it as well, even if he's not going to get to keep the Comet. I always feel like I want to cut over there like you do on Gfred, where you come down from it, but nah, we'll follow the road. We'll see what's up at the observatory first. Never, never again. No, no, not taking it. I learned my lesson. Never again. I'll take the coquette that's over here though. Can you just... Alright. To Chiliad we go. So we're doing Gfred backwards now, which is a thing all on its own. Like we already, you know, derfG exists just on its own if you ever want to do Gfred backwards, but this is obviously combining them. Yeah, I've learned my lesson. Never again will I do the carbonizer, use the carbonizer in any Gfred race. It's alright until you get to the top of Chiliad, as I've learned multiple times now. MB Hammer's having a ride. He's staying in all the time. He's not going to be able to stay in for the entire way because you've got to change your car, where you've got to get out of your car to get to the essentially what is the starting island on regular Gfred. But yeah, he's still in there for a while. He just doesn't want to get stranded at the top of Chiliad. That would be bad. Alright, so we're going to Chiliad for the first of 2 times. Oh yeah, I suppose all of these checkpoints we're going to be getting to twice. I can't remember when we did derfGfred. Oh, I remember when it was. Wasn't it when Serenio did the 24 hours of Gfred? Yeah, I was thinking that Hammer would have tried to get out of the observatory. He said that he did on the chat. But it didn't work for him. Alright, important. Rear-wheel drive sports car. Getting up Chiliad. Need to keep up the momentum. Okay, Benini, you can have credit for that. Beautiful. Made it up nicely. Excellent. This is going rather well. I think I've caught up a little bit actually because of that. Oh, he has gotten out at the worst time. Oh, poor MB Hammer on the bike. I mean, he's still in a good position. He can still, you know, stranded. I mean, I said that's what it would be, because that's when the car's at the slowest. Or it could have been gamesmanship by BD Dam, like, you know, don't give him any, get him out at the worst possible time, so he's guaranteed to finish ahead of him, sort of thing. But he's still in a good position if he makes his way down the mountain and gets a car quick enough. It's a long race, this one. Uh-oh. There he goes. There he was on the right. Flying by. Tell you what, this Coquette's treating me nicely. Look at that, I'm right up to the leader. I'm about to take the lead if this... Oh my god, it's the train! Bollocks! Okay. Okay, I'm not with the leader anymore. Oh my days. Don't come through anyway. Oh wow, we got through that. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't realise that Coquette was so skinny. Well, I took the lead for a millisecond thanks to my remarkably amazing run down Chiliad. That never happens. This is crazy. This is crazy to think that we're doing all of this and we've still got Gfred to do. Yeah, the Coquette has seen better days. There's no doubt about that. Getting real edgy with the jinxes, are we, bruv? I told you I don't believe in jinxes. I only believe in karma. I haven't done anything bad yet. Still pretty close though. You know, he's only just up the road. First place, man. The worst thing is though, bush. The person who gets to the Broughy Island, not the starting island checkpoint first, is going to have the advantage. Like, you get an even bigger advantage when you have these checkpoints where you have to leave your car. Because obviously we're going to get to the lighthouse, leave the car to go do the swim, come back, and then whoever was in the lead gets a choice of all the cars that have come up behind it. So it just sort of increases the gap to the people who are in front. Oh, what a scumbag! Robo Ninja with the subscription. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. The rich get richer. That's what it is. At least in Gfred richness. I figured that might be a better idea because I can just do a little reverse and then go. First, second and third we're all sort of similarly spaced at the minute. BD Dam has had that comet from the start. He's putting it to good use. Oh, that Phoenix! Tried to take me out big time. Zero the Wanderer as well with the 100 bits with the message. You're welcome, Broughy. Thanks for all that you do. Also forgot this in my last message. Thank you, man. Let's see the gaps. I'm 15 seconds behind BD Dam. EV is 8 seconds behind me. And then there's a further minute. So the top three are definitely sort of stretching ahead. We still got regular Gfred to do. Change the rules next time so you have to run back to the highway to get a car before you get another car. That should be the rules of derfGfred actually. We should do that. Once you start Gfred, you've got to run back to the highway to get a car again. I don't feel like this coquette is doing me well on the top speed stakes. It would be way... Oh, it would be way too dangerous. Actually, that's a good point. It would be extremely dangerous. Because you'd have people coming at speed. You can't have people... Oh, for God's sake! People would be running back along the road whilst people are coming in cars. Yeah, it would be very dangerous actually, that's a good point. Can't really do that. This coquette is the... Yeah, I'm now 22 seconds behind because of that. Oh, what a scumbag! God damn it. This coquette has seen better days. Sorry, Daddy, with the 8 months in a row. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Right then. I went too early. Never mind. Wasn't too bad. And don't forget about the lighthouse checkpoint like I did last time we played this. Come on then. Damn it. Pretty sure that didn't help me. Oh, can you please just... Oh my god. Oh my god, I keep diving and then coming back up again. "31 seconds behind now." I'm just losing time all over the place. Jet ski is against the rules, yes. Come on. Now we'll see what cars we have to choose from when we get back to the lighthouse. Oh, the bad stamina's just hit me. No. Oh, of course. I forgot. I think this is the first time I've actually been affected by it all race. I don't give a damn about my lung capacity. Jesus. I guess a Dominator is the choice. For that top speed. And now we start doing Gfred. F there. If only I'd been a little bit slower. Could have gone and got that. I wonder what BD Dam got of somebody else's. See, there could have been a 9F that just pulled up and he's now in a 9F and gets an even bigger advantage. So, I mean, we're in a decent second place. I'm building the gap over Evie, and BD Dam's building the gap over me. Petter's coming back into it. He was a minute behind. Yeah, he might have taken his own Comet back, actually, Benimi. I didn't see his Comet. I think my Coquette was still there. Wow, I've gained a little bit, actually. I've gained back 7 seconds. It's back down to 35. Dominator is pretty quick. Your Coquette was upside down. Oh, it was? Okay. Did not notice that. Oh, he's gone for a car change. And I've just found a 9F. No way. Oh, it's back on.
He's a scumbag. He's an absolute scumbag.
Oh, it's well back on. Oh, you absolute asshole. Get... Oh. What a punch. What a punch that was. Okay, so BD Dam went... Oh, I can't get over what just happened. So BD Dam went over to the right to go get a new car, which that's a bold choice, because that would have lost him quite a lot of time to go over to the right hand side there. But then... I mean, it was amazing that that happened at the perfect moment as I found a 9F. But that NPC didn't help me. But we'll see. Wonder what he found on that road. Wait for the NPC. Jet skis are banned. No! Who was that? No way! That's not helped me at all. BD Dam's only just at the top of the... I was right on the back of him! Stupid... So that must have been somebody who's only just got to the airport for the first time. I've made it on the better line. Yes! Things are going well. Actually, it's not really that much of a difference. It's better when there's a lot of people coming the other way, but... Alright. Oh, I'm back to 30 seconds behind. God damn it. I was right on him. I was right on him. I was ahead of Evie. Evie is now only 6 seconds behind BD Dam. And I was right there. I was in between them. Oh, man. God damn it. I bet this is who it was who came down off the airport jump and ruined me. Evie had issues with traffic. I didn't do that on purpose, by the way, actually. I just didn't know which way I was going because he was all over the shop. I know that probably looked like I did that on purpose. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, it's gone terribly. The whole thing has gone terribly. Just at the as it just looked like it was starting to be okay, it's gone terribly. God damn it. The race was back on, and then it's all gone downhill. I made some poor decisions and also had some issues. Wow, what on earth is that? I'm so far behind now. Just gifted him the win. What the? No, I'm done. I'm so done. I'm so done right now. It looks like it's a battle between me and Evie over second place. I mean, he's on the train tracks. He's not 100% too far away, but... Oh, I've messed this up big time. Come on! No! 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 Oh my! Oh. I messed it up. Everything has gone terribly when I got the 9F. I should never have a 9F in a Gfred. Oh my god. Oh my god. This has been the worst. This has been the absolute worst. From being close to the point where it was going to be a battle for the win to it being now we're battling to keep in the top 10. This has been horrific.
Will you do it?
This has been absolutely horrific. It was as soon as I got the 9F. I thought I'd gotten good luck when I got the 9F, and since then, it's all just gone to hell. Oh my god.
Oh, what a scumbag!
I'm so frustrated. What are you doing? I'm so frustrated right now. It's gonna take you 500 Gfreds with that jump to make up the time you just lost. It's never worth it. Yeah, I feel like the risk reward of that jump over the river really is not worth it. I fully agree. Like, it's a good line and everything, and if you're gonna hot lap Gfred, you want to be doing that line, but in a racing situation, I don't think it is ever worth it. Thank you guys for the bits and the donations and things.
God fucking damn it! Nothing works for me today.
I'll read them after this. I'm so done. I'm so done. I was right there. Going up to that airport jump, I was right there. Ready to probably take the lead, or at least be like a second away from it. After coming back from 40 seconds down. And now here we are. Oh. I don't think I should have a 9F in a Gfred. Promptly gets another 9F. Yeah, I feel like the 9F for me is something that, I don't know, it's something that I always feel like I have to take because it's just so good, but quite often I will mess up in it. Here he is. Now he's in a 9F. Could have been right there, right behind him. But this is what's happened. BD Dam's going to go on to win this one. He's had a good performance, to be fair, but he must have had some issues in the middle of the race for me to catch up that much. And then I had the issues. Again, thanks guys for the subscriptions and the bits and stuff. I will catch up with him afterwards. My god, what a nightmare. Thing is, that's how tonight has gone in terms of all the races, all the stream races for tonight have started off well. Like the first few laps I'm doing good, overtaking people. And then, oh please, this was the worst idea of all time. It was the worst idea of all time. And then it gets pretty bad on the next couple of laps. And then it gets to the final few laps and it turns into an absolute capitulation. That's just what happens. That's what's been happening tonight. That's the story of the night. You get absolutely no boost whatsoever. Sorry. what I get for not giving him a boost. I'm going for top 10 here. I want to at least still get top 10. This is something that you've got to keep in mind, right? I was having a good race, and yes, I messed it up, but I was fighting for the lead. But I'm still doing better than, 20 other people, 3 people who've either left or disconnected, and then the 17 who are still in the race behind me. So I'm not doing, badly. It's just I'm doing worse than I could have. Optimism is a good thing. Right, back through here again for the 4th time. Ah! I've met the train both times coming back. Okay, observatory next. Oh yeah, the parachute. I should check that at the observatory. Oh, that was a good dismount. I don't normally get it that good. God damn it! I cannot catch a break. Alright, so I think I'm in a battle over the bottom 2 spots of the top 10, so 9th and 10th. To get any better than that is going to have to require misfortune from other people in front. Still got the parachute, perfect. BD Dam has finished. Good job, GG. Well deserved victory. Evie wasn't too far behind in second though. I could have been right there as well. But no. But no. I have been... I think in this one I have been both unfortunate. I have had misfortune. And I've made some poor decisions. It's been a bit of both in this one. Oh, almost stuck the landing. Damn it. Maybe we can sneak 8th. I see 8th place just ahead. Oh, for God's sake. My God. I am having the worst time. Okay, your waifu's waifu must have died on the parachute line. That's okay, there's another position. What? Come on! No! I am so frustrated. I am so frustrated. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't remember, right? But I feel like... I thought I heard the buzzing of a car. I feel like the last time we did... The last and only time we did derfGfred. Matty said that's for. He was in a message about to probably say... That's for not hitting me up the back and giving me a boost. But then he committed suicide. That's for trying to be snarky. Yeah, I feel like the last time we did this race, I didn't have a good time either. Top 10 is technically possible. That's true. Top 10 is still possible, actually, because the gaps are so big to people. Because the race has been like basically 2 Gfreds in one, so the gaps are much bigger than they would normally be. So maybe top 10 is still possible despite these issues. I feel like I learned so many life lessons from these Gfreds. Typing got rid of my parachute. Yes, that's what you get for trying to be snarky. Yeah, stamina's not going to help me. What on earth was that? I swear this is more entertaining than the World Cup. Oh. Come on. I mean, actually, I was in 9th place. Me and Scattergun Blues did the jump at the same time, and we were both fighting over 8th place. So I haven't actually lost a position yet. I'm still in 9th, which is where I was battling with Scattergun Blues. I've obviously lost the ability to maybe get 8th or 7th places, which were right there, but I haven't actually lost a position yet. Might get away with this. Might get lucky. Stamina situation has definitely improved. There we go. It's just petering out now, but. I think I'm going to get it. I think I'm going to keep 9th place. Despite my parachute not deploying and me having to run all the way and then swim all the way. I've not actually lost a position. Still top 10. Yes. Oh, that was a nightmare. Well, to be fair, as much as a nightmare that was... Yeah, the parachute did deploy, to be fair, I suppose, but... As much as a nightmare that was... I still got a top 10 finish. I could have gotten a win. Or at least a top 3.
Oh, what a scumbag.
But this is why you never give up in a Gfred. Because I still managed to rally after multiple issues. And still got a top 10 finish. Yeah, that was not good. That was... Well, it had good moments and it had bad moments. But to win something like that, you've got to have all good moments.